I hope, mm, with I like everyone hope for the God. I hope maybe President Trump know about our interview, and maybe he listen something. And I says, Mr. President, please help us. Ukraine need help of US. We need weapon. We need more weapon, and our soldiers brave and strong. We fighting for the democracy and the best in the life. Help us. We are good.
Well, I appreciate that, and I mean, I know the U.S. doesn't want to see Ukraine fall, but also the U.S. is trying to pull back on the support. So it just needs to end for the best way to. It just needs to end, and I think if Trump follows through with what he's going to do and puts in some pretty serious sanctions and brings Putin to the table. I mean, he was at the table and then he fell away from the table and he came back. But the same thing with Zelensky. Zelensky came to the table and then he left and he came back. And so the two men have just got to sit down, and every single time they sit down, they argue with each other, and Trump can't get them to come up to an agreement. In fact, in the last meeting, Trump stormed out of there and said these two men are never going to agree to anything type of a deal because they were just yelling at each other. So we'll see if he can put enough pressure both on Putin and on Zelensky to finally end this. Because like Trump says, the death has just got to end. The killing's got to stop because civilians are dying. Russia's not being careful of what they shoot. It's not military targets, it's whatever, and there's a lot of Russian soldiers dying. And it's just way too much death, period. So yeah, I completely agree with Trump that the death just has to stop.